Jeff Murray from Zigen Corporation from Reseda, California. And today we're going to do a little bit of training on a new pair of products from Zigen Incorporated. It is basically a extender, 100-meter extender using HD-based technology. That's where the similarity ends with other products in the market in this category. As you can see, we've got this set up with a wall plate, which would be at the lectern, floor plate, wherever the instructor is. And then we have a receiver that would be at the projector or the display location. And then we also have a speaker here. And so you learn why we have a speaker in just a minute. Then we have a display that we're connected directly out of this receiver to the display. Think of the display like a projector or whatever you happen to be hanging this onto. So let's start out quick overview. 100 meters of Cat 5e or better will give you full 4K from point to point. The receiver itself has a built-in 4K Ultra HD scaler. It also has a built-in 20 watt per channel amplifier. So you can see here we have speakers connected directly up to the box and the amplifier inside. HDMI to the display, RS-232 that can be connected to any device you want to control or third-party controller if you choose to use that method. Although you're going to find out as we go through this, it's really not necessary for most applications. Then we have two contact closure relays, relay 1 and relay 2. You can use those for anything you want, anything that requires a trigger, masking, screen, lighting conditions, different devices in the system. Here we also have 3.5 millimeter and Phoenix connector for IR. Right now we're using the power off the Phoenix connector just to do a little demo of the relay, but you can connect it any way you want. We also have an IR sensor port right on the box itself that allows you to hit it with the supplied remote control or your own remote control. Two LAN ports. They can be used for anything from the WebOS to program these devices or for a connection into a system or just for access to multiple. If you had 20 of them in a system, they could all be in the same network and all be accessed from one central point. So on the other side, on the wall plate transmitting side, we have a VGA input and an HDMI input. The VGA is a multi-port, so it's a CBBS port. You can go all the way down to composite. Right now we're running component off of a Blu-ray player, a little bit older Blu-ray player. We're also running the audio out of the Blu-ray player into the 3.5 jack, so we can get sounds that way. You can get your computer sounds out that also. Then you have a button here, the button that's lit up blue right now, meaning that we're on the HDMI port. That will just switch between the two sources and give us the, right now we're playing Ice Age here, and then back to the HDMI. The other button over here is programmed. That's available to you. You can program it for anything you want. You're going to see we have it programmed right now to toggle the mute function, so you could just kind of hear sound or not hear sound. So that's the basic setup. We're going to look at some of the bullets later in the presentation. But again, it's single Cat 5e. It is POE, and it's the IEEE 802.11 AF. So it is sensing for proper polarity, proper amount of current, and it actually is powering up this wall plate. The wall plate, if you're using with a system that's not POE, it has 5-volt Phoenix connector on back. You can power it directly also if you need to.